Hi, Olga. So, guys, sorry for all of this, but we tried to go live together on Instagram and it wasn't working. And now we are live here on TikTok. I was Olga's business coach, and this is how and why I want to interview her. So, Olga, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm super happy that finally we managed to connect.
So, tell us a bit what you do. Like, you are a coach and you say that you are a femininity and level up coach, but what does exactly mean? And tell us a bit.
Okay, so that was always my dream since I started my own leveling up journey, which means I started growing, I started investing in myself, started getting to know myself as a lady, and started understanding. That was the crucial point when I started understanding that place where I was born, the way I was raised, it doesn't have to stay like this for the rest of my life. And actually, I have the power to change it. When I started discovering it, I was like, wow. I was really shocked because I never would have thought that it was possible, you know what I mean? I started getting to know my feminine, delicate side. And, for me, it was like a game changer. I was like, oh my God, I can live this way and it's so much better. And it's like in alignment with myself. And I felt the urge to share it with the rest of the world and make other women conscious and aware of that. As some other creators online made me aware, because otherwise maybe I would be still old Olga and I would not be happy, because I didn't even like myself, because I didn't know myself. I was trying to hide a lot of things from myself. So that was a game changer, and that's why I decided to teach femininity, and also, because this is crucial, help other women to get to know themselves. Because once they get to know themselves, like their true self, they discover that they are feminine, because this is already within us. And I always say that.
These make us level up, like how?
You can use your femininity to reach your goals, to attract better people. But I always say that the biggest success and the real level up is when you feel happy about who you are.
And why do you think that femininity can help us with that?
Because when you discover how you work from deep inside, you can start living in alignment with that, which means you start understanding your needs. You start understanding even how your body works, that you cannot hustle all the time, for example, or you cannot put yourself in an energy of non-stop proving yourself and pleasing other people, because this is tiring, and sooner or later you will feel drained.
In the moment you decided to become a coach, when was it and what were you doing before?
I used to be flight attendant, and when I was flying, that was always my dream, to grow on TikTok, to work with other ladies, because I really wanted to, share this, because it's a life-changing thing. And I was like, I felt the urge to share it. So I don't remember the exact moment. It was, I was discovering myself. I started my TikTok channel because I wanted to share it with ladies. And then I started discovering what was coaching. It was slowly, I was getting to that point that, wow, this might be for me.
Me and you, we started working together with the membership. It was more or less May, I think, of last year.
I think it was July or August.
You launched immediately your coaching, you were super fast.
Yes, and I always feel the magical power from you. Whenever we speak, whenever we are in touch, I always, get clients very soon. After just, looking at you.
That's amazing. Tell us what it was like when you got your first client and how you work with them and what programs are you offering nowadays. I'm sorry if I'm crying. I'm not emotional. It's just that I have a problem in my eye.
The first clients I got after working one-on-one with you. Okay, let's start from the beginning. When we started working together, in the membership, I started slowly understanding my mistakes that I did in my content, that okay, maybe it was good, but I didn't address it as I should, and it was very difficult maybe to understand to who I spoke, what I exactly wanted to say. And, in the membership, slowly I started working on it. But I think the crucial moment for me was when we really started working together, because it opened my eyes that actually it's like a business. You really need to be very serious about that. And even though it doesn't work from one day to another, it doesn't mean anything, because, when you look at things from one day to another, you don't see a big change with anything, like with losing your weight, I don't know, like growing your hair, whatever. But when you look at the past, it's like, oh my God, it was actually super quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's with
Yeah.
everything like this. So I started changing my mindset also. And before, I thought it would have been easier, like quicker, like it would happen from one day to another, because we live in a fairy tale, and still it's happening very quickly what I'm doing. But I needed to apply a lot of your advices, and still, after our month of one-on-one, I still have your voice in my head when I'm creating, and I still apply whatever you told me, and it changed a lot. Like, it just made my journey quicker.
The first program that you sold was about the feminine formula. How was it? Like, how were the clients inside? Like, you enjoyed working with them? Like, how did it feel?
For me, it was amazing. It was my first program. I feel like I'm really proud of myself, also of ladies, because like they were the one to put the work, right? It was so magical that actually I had someone who really paid me in order, to level up, to feel happier, to feel more feminine, and it worked. Because, the knowledge inside of the feminine formula that is different about this program is that we focus on discovering your inner self by unteaching yourself certain things, certain habits that we were building for years. And mostly they are here, because I'm not speaking about habits that you're eating chocolate or like something physical. I'm speaking about habits, how we think in certain situations. And they are killing our femininity, which is already within us.
Yes.
I always say that. So we need to unteach ourselves these things, plus start getting to know yourself. And this is the crucial thing. And, after doing this, I also give them the formula how to really derive happiness from being in your feminine. Because if you want to be in your feminine, you need to do it for yourself. You need to understand why. Like, for me, this is the most important thing, that you do it for yourself, because in the end of story, you're with yourself each and every day, each and every second. So if you do it to attract like good things in your life, men and stuff like this, and this is like your main goal, and you forget about yourself, that will backfire sooner or later. These are just the side effects. And this is how the feminine formula looks like. We focus on this person here, on you.
You're offering only the feminine formula at the moment, or you're having also other offers?
I also have other offers for another program, which is called the Queen Formula. And this program is more about dark feminine, about this inner power. And I would recommend this program for ladies who already feel soft and delicate and sometimes feel like it's their weak point, or just want to feel more powerful, because inside of this program we work on confidence. We work on being like on fire, being mysterious, seductive, on this dark side of you, which you can use to achieve anything you want in your life.
And you also offer one-on-one, right?
Also one-on-one, yes.
And where can people find you?
I have here TikTok, right? I upload my TikTok lives plus some extra videos on my YouTube channel. And today I decided to put more work onto my Instagram, and I'll be recording new content for my Instagram, which will be different from that one on TikTok. Amazing. I need to tell you that Maria inspired me to do it.
Thank you. Okay, so basically you are on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok, and I always love hearing you talk about this, because you are really like the symbol of femininity for me. I always think about you. So thank you so much for this live. Thank you, Olga, for your time. It was amazing, and I will see you soon.